Just hours ago, prosecutors charged a man they say murdered at least 4 women more than 30 years ago. Gary Muehlberg is charged with killing the women between 1990 and 1991 and then putting their bodies inside containers or packages. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Kelly Jackson. Muehlberg has been behind bars since 1993 for murdering a man in Bel-Ridge. It wasn't until recently that DNA evidence tied him to the other murders.
Tonight, our Justina Coronel was there as those new charges were announced, and she's live outside the St. Louis County Justice Center in Clayton.
Yeah, Mike and Kelly, I'm told the reason why they got these answers today, all these years later, are for 2 reasons: technology and the dedication of detectives.
Doc Atchison, Sandra Little, Robin Meehan, Brenda Pruitt, and Donna Reitmeyer.
Those are names of victims killed more than 30 years ago. Gary Muehlberg is already behind bars for killing Kenneth Doc Atchison, who tried to sell him a car in 1993. The rest of the names were cold cases whose killings remain unsolved until recently.
This is a serial murder case.
Muehlberg is now charged with the deaths of 4 women in 3 counties. The pain left behind has weighed heavy on loved ones.
Both cases were murder by strangulation. Another victim was found in a plastic trash can in South St. Louis.
A common thread among these cases: victims stuffed in containers.
These particular cases were quite gruesome and heinous.
However, it was the efforts of O'Fallon, Missouri Police Detective Jody Weber that finally brought answers. She took the case back in 2008.
I was amazed that, that they weren't able to solve this case, and I felt like I could, look into it and see what I can come up with. So my first question is DNA. I gathered all the evidence from the O'Fallon case and Lincoln County case, and I had it tested for DNA at that time.
And it was a hit.
Cold cases are never dead. They just go cold.
That's when investigators told Muehlberg the death penalty would be off the table if he cooperated. He confessed to killing these women between 1990 and 91 after picking them up along Cherokee Street in St. Louis. Some closure for families who've been seeking answers for decades.
To be able to tell them what happened to their loved ones was an incredible feeling.
Earlier today, I spoke to the boyfriend of one of the victims, and he says over the years he lost hope, but today he regained some. Now, as far as a motive, that is still unknown. Reporting in St. Louis County, Justina Coronel, 5 on your side.